Greetings, beautiful angel family. Welcome to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I am very thankful and very grateful to have you here. So, I will be bringing out 2 card decks today, and as always, the card decks that I use are listed in the description box below. Take what resonates and leave the rest, as this is a general message and this is also a timeless message. So whenever you click on it is when it is meant for you. So let's jump right into your angel message. The energy of the past, the energy of the present, and the energy of the future. Okay. What messages do you have for our beautiful angel family angels? What messages do you have? Okay. Archangels Ariel, Gabriel, and Ariel again. Okay. And at the bottom we have, hold up here, adjust that a bit. We have the King of Michael. Principled, rational, ambitious, respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. So this is the King of Swords, okay? So Michael is with you to help you to basically see through any situations and to stay grounded at this time, to see what is exactly important, to stay aligned with your integrity, which means staying aligned with your values and your purpose, your goals, which you know to be authentic and true for you. So you're principled, you're rational, but you know, you're respectable, you have respectable energy, respect yourself, you have good boundaries. And Michael is like saying, yep, he's crossing his arms, he's looking forward, he's like, nothing can cross your path. I stand firm in, you know, in the way of anything that would try to impede your progress or basically disrupt your energy. Michael's very firm with that. We have doves there too, symbolizing peace. So Michael is helping you today to keep your peace of mind. So if you so desire, pray to Archangel Michael to help you to stand firm with your values. And if something calls for communication, Michael and Gabriel will help you to assert yourself and to speak from your heart as well as authentically and firmly. Okay, so the color blue is with you as well as pink and orange. So throat chakra, obviously, as we were talking about communication there. And we have higher heart chakra with the pink there. So from the heart, communicating from the heart is what I'm getting at, from a higher heart perspective with compassion and love. You might be dealing with somebody that can be trying. Archangel Michael is helping you to stay firm, and Archangel Ariel is helping you to stay loving, and Archangel Gabriel is giving your voice empowerment, okay, as well as creativity and speaking in your own unique and authentic way. So here we have 8 of Ariel. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So this is the energy of the past energies. So you've been staying focused. You've been doing you. Archangel Ariel is there to help you to learn what you need to do. But she's saying, you know, you've done such excellent work. You've been staying committed. You've been staying in the energy of, you know, practicing. If you are looking to take something further, now is an excellent time, or perhaps you have already sought this out because this is the energy of the past, getting additional education or training. So, you know, advancement is what I'm hearing. Advancement in your career, advancement with knowledge, perhaps advancement in your schooling, or you wish to take a course or something that is very different, or perhaps you're just reading books, or you know, you're taking your meditation practice further. But I'm seeing advancement, and you know, you're just staying in your energy, which is beautiful, beautiful soul. So you're taking care of your energy and yourself and your passions. And what do I see here? Yeah, passionate energy, Ace of Gabriel, a gift of passion, opportunity, inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. Okay, so you're being lit up from within. Gabriel is helping you to, and I'm seeing this almost like a magical staff, a magical wand, and I'm seeing Gabriel sort of going around in a circle in the air with this. So perhaps dance is something that you love to do. I'm really getting the energy of dance, moving your body. I'm also getting like whirling around. Okay. So perhaps, or shaking, because when we shake our body, the tribal peoples do this in order to shake off the energy um, in their energetic field, and as well as from parts of their body and in their bones. Okay, you can also like do like tapping. There's like EFT tapping. You can also like pound parts of your body gently, of course, to you know, stimulate the energy within your body, as well as to remove energies that are unwanted within the body. Get the energy flowing. But I'm seeing the energy is flowing, and you know, you're staying committed to your work, what you are doing, and you are very passionate about it, very inspired, and Gabriel is helping you to do so. So there's that beginning in creativity, since this is the equivalent of the Ace of Wands. Okay, so there's a lot of energy flowing through you at this moment. Five of Ariel, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecy. So this is the energy of the future. And this is the Five of Pentacles in the Tarot. And it kind of speaks of feeling left out in the cold, feeling kind of isolated, alone, feeling cold, feeling disconnected or alone. But, you know, you've made your way largely. You're not without help. That's what it's saying. You're not without help. You have a massive amount of spiritual helpers, but I think in the 3D world, you've kind of felt, you know, alone and isolated, and you've definitely felt like, you know, you've achieved that independent state, because you feel like you've, you know, like self-made is what I'm hearing. Like you've done a lot of things by yourself alone. You've had a lot of alone time. But Ariel is saying you needn't go through this alone. There is help nearby. And, you know, try not to you know, when you're feeling those negative thoughts or having those negative feelings, do take time to sit down with those. If you feel like you just can't take anymore, you feel like you need to cry, just take at least 5 to 10 minutes for yourself to be able to go sit with yourself and to feel those feelings, because it is so important to do so, so that those feelings don't stagnate and crystallize, because emotion is energy in motion, and we need to, yeah, move our bodies. Maybe moving or shaking will help get, if you feel like you cannot cry at the moment, and I know this has happened to me before too, you just feel like you have to, but it doesn't feel like it feels like it's not willing to come out. Perhaps what I'm hearing from the angels is, and Gabriel, is if you shake or do a little movement, even if you kind of don't feel like it, that might get the energy flow. And then, and at the same time, simultaneously pray to the angels as you're shaking or as you're moving or dancing to something. Then, hold on a moment. All right, I'm back. So as you're dancing and as you're shaking your body, or either one, you're going to get the energy flowing, and then you can pray at the same time for help from the angels to allow yourself to express those emotions. And then you can sit down with yourself for a few minutes, and you'll notice too, when you pray to the angels and you ask them to help you to express your emotions and to alleviate the pain in your heart, that they will open up your heart space and open up your higher heart chakra, which will allow you to have that cry, or to just really feel those feelings. If you don't feel like crying, perhaps keep a journal nearby. You can write out your feelings, or you can even talk to yourself. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's not crazy to talk to yourself. Even sometimes I speak to myself, and I feel that when you hear the sound of your own voice and there's no one else around, there's no distractions, you can hear yourself speak, and then you can hear what you're actually saying, and you can soak that in and take that in, and realize that when you're speaking in that moment too, and you're talking to yourself, that it's the It's your higher self talking to you through you, and it's also your angels, your spirit team, your ancestors, your guides, the ascended masters, however you see your chosen divine speaking to you. So yeah, try to get that energy flowing, to get those negative thoughts and feelings out so they don't stagnate, because if they do, they will create they create your future. Where your focus goes, energy grows, and you'll begin to manifest those situations that you don't desire. So I'm also seeing this too as there is help in your physical world nearby. So I'm strongly getting arrows saying, if you so desire, do pray to me today. I will help you, and help you to see that physical help is nearby. That, or maybe if it's not a person, it could just be Ariel is going to help enlighten you to a higher perspective, seeing something in a different way, doing something in a different way, because I do see this is seems like this is very created to like your career or work in some way, or a hobby, something that you're physically doing is what I'm getting, because we have physical energy here, as well as the energy with the creativity. So that reminds me that this is more related to something work related, a hobby, something of that nature. And especially too because we had Michael there at the beginning with the King of Swords. So I feel like, too, you could be speaking to someone within the workforce, or perhaps your boss, or somebody. I'm getting somebody that might be a little bit, you may have felt intimidated to speak to them in the past. This may or may not be necessarily something all the way negative, or it could have been somebody that, you find kind of trying, or you just didn't have good results in terms of communication in the past. I feel like Archangel Michael is saying, and Ariel is saying, you've got this now. Okay, so we have the angelic realm, ancient Egypt. Ooh, leadership. Okay, so I saw that too there. Okay. All right, so in the energy of the past, we have light 24. Perhaps someone here is 24. 24 makes the energy of 6 when you add 2 and 4 together. In numerology, 6 stands for, harmony. So I'm sensing harmony and peace, as well as, beauty and deeper understanding, deeper relationships. Okay, something that's not superficial, something that's deeper, family as well. So this is saying, the angels say your family, you've come to this channel to be infused with that angelic light, and to know that you are angel family, and that the angels view you as family, beautiful, mystical angel, and that you are mystical angel here on this planet. Whether you actually think you were an angel before you came to the earth realm, or you feel like, you're an angel in a human body, or whether you just feel like, you're just someone that wishes to spread joy and goodness to the collective and to the people of Gaia, because that's how I see angels too. Angels, they assist others in ascending to be their best and highest selves, to bring peace and love and prosperity to everyone on Gaia. So you have the assistance of the angelic realm, and the angelic realm is working with you in your work field, in your work, to, raise the vibration with whatever work you do. Okay, so helping you to stay in purpose, and I'm seeing such heavenly baby blue energy. I feel like even if there is a talk and you stay firm, it's just like such gentle expression. Okay, so 22, leadership. Okay, so it's kind of like there's Archangel Gabriel is giving you this life force to stand in your power. And I see, the cosmic energy going down into the pyramid. So this is speaking to me of getting a download of energy, a higher understanding, having, you have 3 archangels that are by your, Archangel Gabriel and Ariel are right by your side, and Archangel Gabriel is behind you and in front of you, guarding you, as well as giving you the energy to stand tall and to walk tall and walk proud of yourself. But this isn't about arrogance, or being selfish, which is when hold up, and I was just thinking about it last night, if it can come to me. But basically, you're not being, okay, selfish. You're having self-love, which is a totally different thing. When we love ourselves, okay, we are honoring our lives and the fact that we are alive here on earth, which actually helps us then to honor the collective. When people are selfish, there you go, they're more like about just themselves and not about the people of Gaia. And that's actually detrimental. Some people might be like, well, but that's not self-love. Okay, that's not self-love. Because to love self means that you also honor and understand that you work in tandem, you coexist, you're not alone. There's differences on the canvas of life, that create contrast, right? There's contrast on the canvas of life. That's what creates a picture. It's not just one thing, even though we are all one and connected, but we are also all individuals, okay? So this is like saying, be proud of yourself, love yourself is what I'm really getting, and you don't have to be selfless either. I actually don't believe in either extreme. For me personally, I don't resonate with being selfless or selfish. I resonate with loving yourself, honoring yourself, taking time for yourself when you need to, and then when you're ready to come back to, assisting the collective, performing a high vibrational service to the collective, then you will, okay? Because when you love yourself too, you're filling yourself so much up with love that you can only spread love back, right? You're feeling love for yourself. So never feel ashamed to love yourself, beautiful soul. Or if anyone has shamed you for loving yourself or told you you can't talk to yourself, you can't love yourself, that's selfish. Don't follow that path, because you know deep down in your heart that to love yourself means that you love others. Because when you're focused on love, the natural result is you can only spread more love. When people are selfish, once again, they're not spreading the love, because they're not even really feeling the love for themselves. They're coming from a place of ego and arrogance, and that comes from a place of lack, which is not honoring themselves. Because if they came from a place of plenty, they would realize that there's plenty to go around and there's enough energy. Yeah, that's what Archangel Gabriel is saying here. There is enough. Maybe this is the talk that you need to have with somebody. I don't know. I feel like that might resonate with someone here, beautiful angel family. So, you may have roots with ancient Egypt. You may feel like, you've had past lives in ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt symbolizes to me wisdom. I'm also sensing Thoth is here, as well as Isis. Thoth helping you to also communicate, as well as give you deeper and very grounded knowledge to help you be this leader that you need to be today, and that you are, beautiful mystical angel. And also to kind of connect you with that pyramid energy, which is very powerful energy. Pyramids open up portals and gateways to the cosmos, as well as to your manifestation. They also help to bring down these energies and to ground them into our physical reality. I've seen people that have actually used, like on YouTube and stuff, that have used like it's like almost like a wire pyramids, like of some kind, and they've put fruit under this, and it's actually preserved the fruit and everything. You can use pyramids too to charge your intentions, once again to bring down that energy. So if you have like a pyramid, or if you can construct a pyramid, I feel like pyramids are a great thing to work with today and even in your future, as well as if you can have like a pyramid crystal or something. Okay, so I'm really seeing this too with Isis. Isis is spreading out her wings to you. I feel like she's embracing you and imparting magical knowledge to you as well, and helping you to transmute negative energies into higher energies. Okay, so 30, planning, and perhaps some of you have just turned 30, or you're thinking, you're going from your 20s into your 30s, you're thinking about that. Just know too that age is basically the level of decay in the body. So age is not as we actually see it. When something ages, it is decaying, okay? Or it could be just like for children and for teenagers, age is more about maturing into the level that you need to be at. In other words, into a certain level of maturity that you that your higher self and spirit has chosen in tandem for you, okay? But age is not about becoming old. That is a false paradigm that is starting to fall apart, and is going to fall apart as Gaia ascends further into the 5D, and as humanity ascends more into the 5D, we're going to realize that, you know, aging is all a lie. When something ages, it is decaying, okay? It is rotting away, it is dying. And that's an indication and a sign that something is not in alignment, whether that be your diet, too much synthetic chemicals that the body is being exposed to, your air, your environment, people around you, negative energy, whether that's coming from yourself or, you know, something in your external reality. But, you know, as always, it begins within. So that's why it's saying here too, align with, you know, negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecy. So align with the highest version of you. You know, feel those negative feelings. You have to. And that's part of the plan with planning here. Feel those negative feelings, you know, so that you can go higher and, you know, go into a more creative state and feel that angelic energy, be the leader that you are and that you're meant to be. So for those that are perhaps in their 20s going into their 30s, no fear, you know, you can retain your youth. You know, there are steps that you can take to retain your youth, to preserve your energy. Aging is basically a lie. Just know that. And there's all kinds of things you can look up on YouTube about that. A better diet, especially a diet with lots of plant foods, fruits and veggies, you know, a high carb, low fat diet, because oil is very detrimental to the body. Oily foods and fried foods are very toxic. Oil too makes the blood more viscous, thickens the blood. There's tons of doctors, and I'm not someone, by the way, that believes in conventional medicine. I don't believe in westernized allopathic medicine and all these doctors. I'm not into that. But there are some doctors that I've come to discover because of YouTube that actually have people's best interests in mind, have actually healed people, like the late Dr. John McDougall. Everyone that came to visit him was actually healed if they followed through with his program, which basically is just what I just said. Very simple. Just don't eat meat, don't eat dairy, don't eat oil, and, you know, you'll be just fine. Eat lots of fruits, vegetables, beans, potatoes, whole grains. There's so many wonderful things you can eat, and even different cultural ways of eating that can be high carb, low fat, you know, whole food, plant-based meals. So yeah, you can still tap in with your culture and your ethnic roots and still eat that way. You don't have to consume meat or dairy or eat oily food. So some good doctors to go look up would be like the late Dr. John McDougall. There's Neil Barnard with the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. There's Dr. I believe his name is Michael Clapper. There's Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn, who is a cardiologist at the Cleveland Clinic, and his whole family eats this way. And, you know, him and his wife are almost 90 years old, which is amazing. And, you know, he said, Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn, that someone had asked him, Is it ever too late to reverse disease? And he said, no, it is never too late. He's seen people who are even, in their 80s and 90s and stuff. I do believe that's what he said. And, these people have reversed disease. These people then go on to, I think one of them was having their 100th birthday party. So I just feel in my spirit, based on my research throughout the years and on my personal journey, that is the best human diet. We don't have the teeth for carnivores. We actually have teeth of fruitarians and plant eaters. We have herbivore teeth. And our intestinal tract is actually not the proper intestinal tract for digesting flesh, decaying, rotting flesh. That's what meat is. Angel family, it's dead energy. Okay, now I'm not telling anyone here what to do. I'm just kind of imparting my wisdom, and I know that kind of might be getting off track, but I do feel like that's kind of, it's beneficial too, to what I was saying. So the angels are just saying, go ahead and say it, too. Dairy as well is very detrimental, very toxic. Anything high fat is very toxic. Fat, the fat, as the late Dr. John McDougall said, the fat you eat is the fat you wear. So a high fat diet is very detrimental to your arteries, your brain, everything. And dairy is especially toxic too. It creates mucus congestion. It blocks our pathways and our arteries, and it can actually inhibit and coat your throat and your vocal cords. So it's not a good thing to consume dairy if you're going to be singing or speaking. Okay, so also too, the horrible things, because I'm seeing the llama there and it's reminding me of animal rights, the horrible things that they do to animals. I'm not recommending that you go watch that if you're not prepared for that emotionally or mentally, or if you're very sensitive. But if you feel that you can, the angels are saying maybe that is, and don't constantly do it, because the more that you stay in that negative energy, once again, you want to uplift yourself with your passions and your purpose. But sometimes with the planning there, it's all about gaining that wisdom. So Thoth is coming through and saying, if you do feel like, maybe if you see like and they're all over YouTube, videos on animal cruelty, that might be something good to see, if you feel that would help you to take further steps and to have more compassion for animals, especially in terms of diet. Okay, so lots of resources on YouTube, okay, and online. And if you can find, maybe that's where the help is nearby, just right on YouTube, okay? You're watching this video, and then I'm recommending you to other people, so there you go. Beautiful things. Also, Freely the Banana Girl, Frugivore is what I was going to say. She has another channel called The Frugivore. She's also very helpful in terms of diet. She's a nutritionist who has helped many people with their diet, and she is the same diet as I've said, high carb, low fat, but her diet is a little more focused. She can do, I think it's like raw till 4, or completely fruitarian. So you can do any of those diets. You can, there's fruitarian people online, raw vegans, and then there's raw till 4, which is basically fruit meals and raw meals until your dinner meal, which is a cooked meal. Or you can just do cooked meals that are starch-based, or however you desire to do. That's the thing. There's so many ways, and there's no right or wrong way. And I think that's beautiful with the high carb, low fat, whole food, plant-based diet. Okay, so we have Machu Picchu, Peru. It says to me, about, I'm hearing like going higher and elevating yourself. Elevation, yeah. Oh, I'm hearing you two's elevation. Okay, yeah. So you're going higher, you're elevating, and I'm feeling like for somebody, like if you do sing, like it's just such a good way to get air into your lungs and oxygen. I'm also hearing something about breath work. So you're making the plans, for this new dawn in your new life, and also good communication. Okay, so that was a bit of a longer video. Beautiful soul, beautiful angel family. hold on a minute here. All right, my light went out there just for a minute. Okay, so I thank you for being here. Beautiful, beautiful soul, beautiful mystic angel, beautiful angel family. As always, if you do enjoy my content, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love all the comments that everyone leaves. They are most appreciated, and I am truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. I love you all, and until next time, bless.